Although our apartment that we've got is really nice, it is ridiculously hot in there. It's 27.5 degrees, so it's lovely to be outside this morning. Gonna get some lunch and then continue with Pride. Roger's hungover. Stop. I'm fine though today. There's so many people drinking again already. I've been to McDonald's like a million times in my life, but I've never had a Big Mac. And I've got my first one today. It's not bad. I still prefer quarter pounders. Queuing for Atomic Kitten, but I'm already playing now. The queue is super long. It's all the way up there. Like you can't even see the end. It goes all the way down and around. I'm back up here, past us, to the front. There is thousands of people trying to get in. We've got Atomic Kitten who we can hear now, and then Danny Minogue is on later. We're finally in, we've been queued for half an hour.
Don't you when you are sleeping, you belong to me. Do you feel the same? I'm like a special everywhere. From New York to Hollywood. It's ladies' night, and girl, I'm feeling good. It's so bad, and I'm feeling right. It's ladies' night, oh what a night. I'm gonna get that feeling. You give me something to believe in. Every time that I got you near me, I'm on the way that I want it to be.
Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again. Looking back on where we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again. Looking back on where we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget.
Work very hard. So Manchester Pride Charity, there's guys and girls that work year-round, they volunteer to help create a better future for everyone. I just want to thank everyone for the work they do year-round, and especially all the volunteers here the whole weekend. We've come a long way, but globally there's still such a long way to go, and I'm a believer that we can break down barriers every day and we can make beautiful things happen.
Look at how busy this club is. Why would you bother waiting in that? There are so many clubs that you can get in quicker. Everyone should just spread out. They're all going to the straight club, that's why. The straight club. Well, it's the only one round here, isn't it? We've seen, what they call Atomic Kitten. We've seen Danny Minogue. We're going to the spa. This one right here, it's right under our apartment, it's so convenient. And our apartment is just like 1 minute away from Pride. We're going to buy another bottle of wine because it's really expensive to buy drinks in clubs here. And you see my apartment, I can't afford the apartment and the expensive drinks. So we're going to get more drinks here, then go back and enjoy Pride clubs. It'll be fine. Roger's buying a £5 bottle of rosé in Spa. I'm going back up to the apartment. The sound is awful in here. Sorry, let me get out of the lift and continue this. This is not where I want to be. Anyway, these bars in the village thing here in Manchester, they've just got people, like so many people outside and inside every day, Friday to Monday, all just buying drinks all day. They must make so much money. So Roger will be back in a minute with a bottle of wine, our second one. So 2 bottles of wine between us, it's like a formal. And then we'll go back out to some clubs in Canal Street. And Roger's back for the wine. Not out of the bottle. Look at this. I've gone to the bottle. I'm gonna die from this weekend. This is Gavin, and I met him for the first time at Manchester Pride, and he's gonna start appearing in vlogs a bit more. Because he lives in London and we became good friends. But I don't think I ever introduce him in the vlog beyond walking towards him with a camera in a club in Manchester. So for future reference, this is Gavin, this is where I met him. It's Monday to our last day here at Pride. Slight problem this morning with the water in the apartment. Didn't exist. So we haven't been able to have a shower or anything. Roger's a little bit hungover this morning.
A little bit.
But yeah, we've got until like 9 o'clock tonight before we go home. Not sure what we're going to do all day. I've just been back up to get our coats because it's raining. See if Roger's still alive at the side of the street. I've got breakfast. Doesn't this look gorgeous? This street is really weird because it's indoors and it feels like night time in here.
Feels like outside as well.
I could fully believe I was outside at night. But then you see like actual outside is over there and it's bright because it's the middle of the day.
There's a place you can go, I said, young man, where I steal the show. Young man, everybody to the left.
We can't take glass bottles into Pride, so we're just like wasting drinks by buying them in plastic bottles, pouring them away and filling it up with alcohol. Such an awful thing to do.
Well, that's still close.
But the summer fruits has been replaced by Lambrini.
How'd you work, love? You got a job?
It started raining, this is awful.
Strikes upon the eye.
We're gonna end our Pride weekend in Spoons.
Some people got passion, some people got heart, but Pride has it all. You got it.
Time to go home. Somebody just gave me a nice little Pride flag to go home with. So just going back to Liverpool. I got on the train to go home knowing that I was a bit of a mess because I hadn't showered that morning because the water in the apartment wasn't working, and I was wearing clothes that weren't the freshest and I'd been jumping around in clubs for half the afternoon. But when I got on the train and it was finally light from the train for the first time in hours, I realised that somebody had, or maybe me, had spilt a drink all the way down my trouser leg, and I don't know what it was, it looked like I'd poured custard down my jeans. It was such a mess, it was really embarrassing, to be honest. I knew that I smelt really bad and I was just visibly dirty. But there's nothing I could do. I sat down, the train started moving. It was really hot, I remember. So I wanted to buy a drink, so I went to the little shop on the train, I bought a bottle of water from the man. I just wanted to give him the money, take the water, get back to my seat, not really look at people. But as I was walking away, he goes, Sir, would you like a wet wipe? And I knew that I didn't look great, but I couldn't figure out why he thought I needed a wet wipe. And I turn around and I look at him and he goes, you've got something on your face. And he pointed at the pride flag that somebody had stamped on my face that you just saw before I got on the train. And I had to awkwardly explain to him that it was the pride flag because it had just been Manchester Pride and I hadn't just accidentally smudged a rainbow onto my cheek. And then go back to my seat and sit back down with one more thing to feel self-conscious about. I'm almost home. I'm only gonna have like 6 hours sleep tonight. I wish I didn't have to get up early for work. But I'm gonna have a shower as soon as I get in because I really smell bad. I'm just such a mess. I've been dancing around in sweaty clubs. I've had about 15 drinks spilt over me. My jeans are a mess. It's embarrassing. But anyway, I'll sort myself out when I get in. Then go straight to bed. Ready for work in the morning. But I've had such a fun weekend at Manchester Pride. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.